quite a drop. Luckily, I fell onto the backbone of some poor sucker whose fall wasn't as lucky as mine. Ah, looky here. Seems like the bridge collapsed. Doesn't matter, though. It isn't the first bridge that I've torn down today. And gold. Oh, what am I going to do with gold now? Damn! Tetanus-inducing rust and unsecured power cables as far as the eye can see. Oh, time I got out of here. Well, she seems to have coped okay. I probably shouldn't have parked her under a beehive when I took a break, though.
Finally, we've made it to the second act of our game, and Rufus and Goal are united on the exciting way to the lower Ascension Station. If that is the sign of a healthy relationship, fortunately I can ask Goal right away. What did you feel during those moments of you two marching right into this adventure, being on the road, so to speak?
Actually, I don't remember this scene all too well. What I do remember are bruises, injuries. Oh, look, you can still see.
Yeah, that really shouldn't distract from the fact that your journey really welded you together.
Wait a minute, is that a crane? I think it's all coming back.
Well, and at that, Rufus and Goal are on their way together. Alex, maybe you should just turn around. Yes, they're on their way, and we can look forward to a journey through perils and joy with a lot of adventures. Let's just see what happens.
The unconscious woman in peril is caught on the other side of the canyon, and this is a rusty old crane for loading rail cars. Well, you don't have to be a genius to make the connection. No matter what awaits me behind it, I'm prepared. No matter what awaits me behind it, I'm prepared. This is beyond repair. This is beyond repair. Let's throw it out. You're not supposed to put things on the rear shelf if you're planning to break. Come on now. Ah, nothing. Damn. That thing loads junk into the mine lorry when it's here. The unconscious woman in peril, and this... Oh, you don't have to... This time, I'll get a more worthy vehicle for us.
One from which you don't always tumble off.
I know, brain implant and so forth, but would you mind jumping over the canyon into that funnel over there would be nice. All right, I'll think of something else.
Oh, here I see an excellent screen. I still remember from my childhood days. That's because the screen cost me years and years of my life. Artists, scripters, all of us. Mainly because of the mine bike. You can clearly see right in this picture's middle. The mine bike could go into all kinds of directions and to appear larger when in front than just when it goes far away and so on. We pondered back and forth, built a 3D model even so we could animate it properly. But when we noticed just how incredibly many animations we need, it drives all the way through, goes from the middle, from the left to the right, and all that from front, back, and the sides, and using the elevator to go up and down. Needless to say, you age more rapidly when your oxygen supply is cut off. That can easily happen, for instance, when you have to talk a lot to explain something like this. Also age rapidly when your windpipe is crushed by the hands of an angry mob of scripters and artists acting in unusual unison while they tell you, "Are you out of your mind, Pokey? Leave us alone with your freaking mind bike!" Yeah, I think that was totally worth it.
Something's still missing here. Oh yeah, of course. My interest. If I had planned to be a trash hunter, I would have stayed in Kuvak. In any case, I'm not going to rummage through there without good reason. Nothing. I have to stop expecting quality craftsmanship everywhere. Well, what's missing here is a plunger or yeah, well, there's something missing. That much is clear to an expert. I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. Whoa, who's that?
A rusty drain pipe, chewing gum, some floss. Ah, this will make a magnificent prosthetic. Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
One thing's for certain, this is not the key to eternal life. Hey you, come down from there! Oops. Ah, one leg's enough. The box is screwed shut, as if a hex bolt could stop me. What naive dunces. All signals are on go, so why am I still here?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold your horses, laddie. Don't you even want to say hello before you're grabbing my hip flask?
Whatever. Who are you?
Why do you want to know that? Are you a spy of the Organon?
What? No, my name is Rufus. Yeah, I know I sometimes come across as enigmatic and threatening, but...
It was just a joke, Rufus. Of course you're not a spy, the way you're dressed and all.
Huh?
I'm Doc, handyman, trash hunter, spare parts dealer, brain surgeon. I own a small store on the floating black market. You might know my slogan from the communal broadcasts. Machine head, proper head, all the same to me.
Visit Doc! Da-da-da-da-da-da. They call him Rufus. Yeah, I know that one. I'm a handyman myself.
Ah, a colleague. Very good. What are you working on at the moment?
Roughly speaking, a plan to reach Elysium.
Why, look at you, daring to try the impossible. I like that. There's a man who doesn't get distracted by the impossibility of the task at hand.
Exactly.
One who'd rather risk a bloody nose before he accepts that he can't break through a wall with his head.
Yeah, exactly.
I like you, Rufus. Always towards the sun. And when the wings start melting, he makes sunglasses from the molten wax.
Yeah, I'm a pretty cool guy. Spare parts and brain surgery? What a strange combination.
You think so? I always thought that both professions are more or less in the same vein.
Oh, I see. Like genius and madness.
I'll take that as a compliment, but you're damn right.
So what are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Well, you look like a wombat ruffling through the trash hunting for food.
I'm looking for spare parts.
I knew that. Well, found anything yet?
If you know what you want, you'll always reach your goal.
Hey, that's my family's motto. Oh, no, wait. My family's motto was, it's enough to know how to light a fire. There will be others around who know how to operate an extinguisher. Is it far to the lower Ascension station?
No, not at all.
Great.
It's right behind this mountain of trash.
Grandissimo.
Right behind the unbeatable mine maze.
Terrific. Let's do a thought experiment, in case a fellow handyman would face a problem. Really, just hypothetical.
Handymen don't know any problems, only challenges.
Oh, my thoughts exactly. But handymen help each other out when they face a challenge.
No doubt about it. That's the second most important rule of the handyman's code. Right after, ne'er show thy nail gun to the other handyman's wife, lest he'll show you his at very close range.
Yeah, important rule.
All right, shoot. What's the trouble?
When the mine bike doesn't start, for example.
You mean that rust bucket over there? What does it do?
Well, it rattles a little, and then the engine dies.
Ha ha! It would seem that the good old wing brake parallel shank is inverted on the horizontal axis inside the dorsal rump emanator once again, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the parallel shank. Oh, you know, that always happens to me, too.
You better be happy that it wasn't anything serious. That's no real problem for us handymen, right?
No, of course not. I just wanted to get a second opinion.
Why, really? How could there possibly be two different opinions about a thing like that? The avial power inverter is shot. And what a stroke of luck. I just found one. Here you go.
Hey, great. This is exactly what I need, seemingly.
What's wrong? Shall I help you fitting it too?
No. Nonsense. Fitting an avial power thingy. I can do that in my sleep.
Well, I did that once. The next morning my wife left me. Since then, I've given up sleeping on waterbeds. Is there anything else?
My girlfriend has a malfunctioning brain implant.
You've come to the right place then. It has to be destiny that our paths crossed.
Does that mean you can fix it?
Of course I can.
Perfect.
But not here, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Just bring her to my practice on the floating black market tomorrow.
tomorrow you say? Oh, crap, that's too late.
No. You can walk about for weeks with a malfunctioning brain implant without any serious long-term damage. My wife managed to go about her business with a charred frontal lobe chip for 2 years.
2 years?
Yes, she could only speak gibberish. It's a shame that I didn't even notice. Is there anything else?
My girlfriend is too heavy.
Is that so? Well, I've just a piece of advice you need.
Really?
Yes, keep your hands off women like that. All you'll accomplish is a strained pelvis.
Ah, thank you.
Is there anything else?
Nothing that I can't handle myself.
Very well. You want a job done well, you do it yourself. DIY for the win.
Is that booze?
A handyman's best friend, yes. Steadies your hands and frees your mind. Lowers the inhibitions to get your hands close to rotating blades. And is as good a disinfectant as it is a painkiller. Go on, have some. There's enough for the both of us.